Hello. Good morning, Ruzers. Good morning, Ruzers. Today is grounded. Now, I'm pretty tired, but when am I not? I may or may not have stayed up way too late working on some stuff. But I'm here now. And none the worse for the wear, except for being worse for the wear. I know you guys are surprised, since I'm always so good about taking care of myself and sleeping right and, you know, blinking on time. Do I have a latte? No, but I have a stamina potion and it's going to have to count for now. All right, so let's get right into it, gamers. I'm going to quickly load up the save and we'll chat while we play. Because if I don't chat while I play, then I'll never play because I'll be too busy yapping. It feels like it's been 50 years since I was here. Hi there, I'm Pete, etc., etc. Okay, anyway, is my audio not working? Oh, okay, I just wasn't tabbed into the game. Hi everybody, I'm Crimzon Rulez, I'm Elysium's greatest monster hunter. I am, in fact, your least favorite idol in the Midwest Fantasy VTuber, and today I'm excited to say I'm going to be playing a little bit of Grounded 2. It has been a bit, but I got a little taste of it and in the last collab, and I miss Grounded a lot. I miss Bloodcap Keep. I miss being a tiny little guy with bugs running around all over the place and just kind of goofing around. So I'm going to do it again. I'm running it back, but with not 2 frames per second due to, you know, an ocean of lag in between me and everybody else. So first things first, let's switch my gear up to something more attuned to my mission. And my mission today is to build my own fort, because this one is beautiful and Shinri did an incredible job on it. It's not mine. It's not Bloodcap Keep. And if there's one thing I like in survival games, it's the collaborative effort of working together with everybody else while still having my own space to be a part. And then it makes the world feel so lived in. Like there's multiple different little like settlements and forts and homes to travel between. It's nice. Shirley, thank you for 23 months. Welcome back. Anyway, it's time for me to find a new place to put the Bug Lord. That's me. I'm the Bug Lord. However, I've got to find a way to turn off all of these fucking like markers. I appreciate that Shinri did those, but good heavens, that is a messy, messy, messy horizon line to be seeing constantly. And we only had like 4 markers in Grounded 1. This is too much for my eyeballs. I also have to decide something very important, which is where do I want to be? Shinri had a little bit of forethought and foreknowledge that this would be where the lake would be, but I don't know what the update will bring. I don't know what the new map is going to look like. I assume they're going to fill out something like here, maybe this border area, maybe this, and maybe this. Obviously, they're probably not going to fill it out all the way to the bottom. I want to say this is full, right? Or no, I guess not. I mean, damn, they're really implying that they're about to add, like, God. The area they have right now, apparently, the starting area, meaning not these 3 that they added recently, but from here to just these is as big as Grounded 1. So this game is gonna be big when they're done with it, but that could be years out. But still, I want to at least plan for this next update a little bit. A little bit. I'm not saying that, like, I want to be right on the nose of anything like Shinri's base, but I want to plan a little bit and be aware of what's going to happen. Also, Burdock says, hope feeling a little better. Let's get building. I am feeling a little better. Also, thanks. I'm excited to build. I'm excited to build. So now the question is, I wonder if I can look up a map real quick. Grounded into the Abyss map. Okay, so Into the Abyss is implied to fill in this area around... Wow, it's actually going to fill in, like, a huge chunk of the map, like around here-ish. At least from a post I'm seeing. That's pretty big. Fugi, go away. Fugi. Anyway, how are you guys doing this morning? I know it's early for some of you. It's a little early for me too. And it feels like it's been 50 years since I've streamed, even though it hasn't, but it feels like it. A lot of people are implying the pawn's actually going to be right here. Or no, here. Sorry. Ooh, and there might be a bayou apparently? Ah, I see somebody has a screenshot of the park's layout. Oh, a bayou would be cool. Or a swamp. Obviously, I can't account for that, though, so maybe I should just focus on what I know and what's here, and just decide, okay, I need to build nearish to where the bayou could be, which would be maybe in a pumpkin patch even. Could be cool. Sick! Why are you sick? It's alright, it's gonna be a bit of a long stream, so you guys got time to chill out. Grab yourself a little delicious something to drink, maybe like a latte yourself, or like a hot tea. Relax and get ready to just vibe with me for a while, because I'm going to be here for a bit while I get down at least the baseline of my base. I'm not a big farmland guy is the problem, and this feels a little farmy for me to build in. I'd definitely be willing to do something around the greenhouse possibly. And originally I was thinking Pine Hill before we were like rushing out updates, but they've been updating so fast I ended up kind of backing down on that. But I do still like Pine Hill. I think it's really cool. It's also, I think, where you fight Axel for the first time, which is the tarantula, and that's pretty fucking cool. That being said, I would be doing the same thing I did to myself in Grounded 1, because in Grounded 1, basically, like, let's pretend these 4 squares were Grounded 1. Shinri's base was like here. Our main base was like here, and then I was like here with no resources. I was just by myself in a swamp with nothing important around me, so there's no reason to ever be over there other than to look at my base, which is cool. I liked my base, but there was no reason. It wasn't even near like good like items or anything. Literally, I was like a fucking Game of Thrones character. Like they were like, ah, yes, House Blood Cap. It has nothing, no resources, no items, no strategic war position. It is in a swamp. It is miserable. They fight parasitic vampire bugs, and they have an age-old tradition of fighting back the mosquitoes so they don't invade everything. That's it. That's me. I'm the wall. I was the Brotherhood. I was just there to fight an eternal battle against the mosquitoes of hell. There was no reason to exist there. I'll tell you what, why don't we wait for daylight? We'll take Zaid out and we'll just take a tour of the map and see what looks good. Maybe we'll do it the naturalistic way. And speaking of, here comes daylight now. But let's set up our armor first. We want armor that's geared around exploration, or at least solo play, rather than buggy commands. So let's see. The roach helmet gives you... Nah, I don't want that. The spider helmet is pretty cool and very roguey, and I do love roguey gameplay. I've been thinking about making the snail armor because that's really cool. Weren't there a pair of boots that made it so you could run across? That's really cool. Dealing increased damage to enemies affected by venom is really sick. I do like the scorpion armor a lot. There's so many good rogue sets in this one. There's also really, honestly, they did incredible with all the sets. The wizards are the least appealing to me, as they usually are in almost every game, other than Tainted Grail. But man, the rogue sets and the ranger sets are really cool in this game. What's the story of Grounded? I'm so glad you asked. So the story of Grounded is that you were a bunch of kids who got shrunk down by an evil scientist lab called Ominent in the first one, who were basically trying to like silence some old man. And they accidentally, they were using experimental like shrinking technology and testing it on their own employees and then later children or whatever. You eventually free yourself by finding the original scientist, Dr. Wendell, I believe his name was. And then in Grounded 2, during a speech about like how he survived the yard and how these kids helped rescue him and they were erecting a statue in the park, Dr. Wendell was attacked again, I suspect by the same company or the company that bought them out, in an attempt to silence him once more because they were doing a lot of very illegal shit. So he was shrunk down, and unfortunately the kids were caught in the crossfire again. And so now we're trying to survive, not in our backyard, but in a public park, which is much bigger and a little bit more wild. I believe it is set in something kind of like the, what is it, like the 80s or whatever? Or I think it's the 80s. Or the 90s? Early 90s? I don't know. I like this armor, but it used to have a different bonus. Its bonus wasn't, poison resist. I mean, it makes sense to be poison resist. I understand why they swapped it to that, but I think it used to be a support armor. Damn, Mondo Nair, thank you for 11 months. Welcome back. The Ruze. Oh, you don't get to go see your family anymore. You're locked in now. It's like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. It takes inspiration from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids very much. You'll notice the scale of things is very wrong, much like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Like, think about this logically, right? Here, let me get Zaid. I'll explain. My hotkeys are not hotkeying how I want them to. Did I just throw my sword? Sure did. I didn't even know you could throw your weapon. That's actually really cool. I'll keep that in mind for the future. Let me get Zaid. All right, so I'm ready for pickup. This is my aunt, Zaid. Now think about how big Zaid is to me, right? Like that's a pretty big ant. Part of the colony. He's a little bigger than I am. Now think about how big an ant is to you, like realistically. Also, Kasumi, thank you for 5 months. Genuinely think about how big an ant is to you. Now compare me to any human-sized object in this game. Let's say... Okay, a light post is bad because that's a little too massive. What's something good to compare me to? I guess a piece of grass. A piece of grass will work. Should I be this tall to a blade of grass if that ant is that big? And the answer is invariably, well, fucking no, of course not, unless that's a massive ant. No, of course not, unless that's a huge ant. I mean, even comparing me to like little coins or quarters or things like that, none of the size makes much sense in a realistic sense, but it doesn't matter because it's giving you the feeling of being a tiny little guy with a bunch of cool bugs around. It's about the vibe. It's not about the reality of it. And I love that. I love that a lot. I was going to get the Orb Weaver buggy, and I still might. I also kind of want to get the Ladybug buggy, but I don't want to advance the story without anybody, really. And also, I just don't care that much to advance the story at the moment. So as it stands, I think my main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. No, that's not true. My main goal is to build a base. So anyway, like I said, let's take a look at resources first. I kind of want to get this armor at some point. I think it's really cool. It looks like Tau armor to me from Warhammer 40k. Or kind of like Sheikah armor with like the eyes motif and stuff. I don't know. I like it. Especially their shield. Not that I'm going to use a shield really, but it's good to know it exists. It's very cool. Look at their shield. I love that little shock of like that tealish green. That's just a cool shield. I don't see shields with that shape very often. I think the cutout of the bottom's doing a lot of work for it, because typically this would look more like a cavalry style shield, like a rounded tower shield. But because the cutout's there, I don't know, something about it's just kind of interesting. This is also cool, especially because it has a spicy block, so it does like poison, well, acid damage on block if you parry right. And I do love a good offensive shield. I love a shield that also doubles as damage. Ooh, poison spear's kind of cool. Oh, I don't have any tarantula chunks. Never mind. Maybe I'll just stick to my Mantis Blade. It's fine. It's very strong. It's very baseline. Just does everything you want it to do. I also love my Wolfsbane Fangs. Ooh, Venom Attack. Yow! These are new. Oh, earwigs. Oh. That's really cool. They can rip through guards. So like, if you've ever seen me fighting a spider in this game, they changed the combat system a bit to make it more complex, which I love. But enemies will sometimes go into a defensive stance, and that gives you a reason to do charge attacks because it breaks defense. And these blades not only break defense, but also do extra damage through the break. Very cool. I mean, I guess I could just keep wearing what I'm wearing. It makes my buggy stronger, which is kind of funny. Of course, my leg armor is about to break, and I don't have the pine cones to fix it, and we can't actually get pine cones anymore, so I'd have to be pretty careful. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. I'll just carry around my two-handed sword and my bow, and we'll just be a little ranger. Anyway, like I said, let's go explore and figure out a place to put down my base, yeah? Silence, bot! You now go straight to hell. Do not collect anything. Where'd Zaid go? Ooh, an arrow. I'm a sucker for collecting loot in survival games. I can't help it. Oh, he went all the way around the base because he couldn't get in. Sorry, bud.
Part of the colony.
I do like the buggy system because it allows you to like explore really fast in this game. But one thing I don't like about it, and this is going to be maybe a little controversial, is it kind of takes away threat. They need to add mobs that are faster than your buggies that can run you down, so you can't just like full tilt through every like area in the game and ignore everything that could be a danger to you. Because as it stands, I can absolutely outrun any danger. I fear nothing. See, look at this guy. He's like, I'm angry. And I'm like, that's nice. See you later. Oh, look at how fast that stamina comes back. Damn. Okay, so we're up against a new wall. I got here a scorpion somewhere. Okay, so this is the major highway, which is pretty cool. I could build something along the highway. This like long brick road that travels through the entire center of the map. It kind of reminds me of the Dead Scar from the Blood Elf starter zone in WoW. I kind of like that a lot. I could build a fortress inside something. I could go to the charcoal pit and do something completely different, though that's not really my vibe. But maybe. There's also this really like nice area beneath this tree near the main gate. It's kind of cool. I'll go take a look over here real quick because it's a pretty tree. You could kill anything with enough fire and heat. Hey, that's actually really scary. That's not good. Ah! That's just a baby praying mantis. I love that praying mantises are like fucking hunters that'll just pounce on you. It's so cool. Oh, hey, there goes a scorpion under there. They're like terrible monsters that hang out in the distance and leap down on you. It's so sick. It's so sick. Also, thanks for the soup. All right, I'm gonna see if I can't fight this guy. Honestly, this will be a good litmus test for how much I remember grounded combat. Crit. Oh yeah, my crits make a pheromone that make my buggy stronger for a bit. Ow, that hurt. Good job, Zed.
Whoop.
Okay, we win. That's pretty cool. I cheesed him a bit with my bow, obviously, but fun. Are there any dragonflies who would yoink you in the air? I kind of hope there are. I hope a dragonfly acts as like the praying mantis of a watery area, because I think that would make for a really cool, oh, what the hell? Look, a moldy tooth. I think that would make for a really cool, dangerous enemy in the bayou or in the lake area. Hey, get back here. I have a charm on right now that makes Zaid's attacks heal him for a little bit, so it kind of turns Zaid into a pseudo tank for me. So it's almost like I have an ally, like another player. Okay, this is what I was talking about. Look at how small I am to these coins. Also, dead guy? That's rough, man. Look at how small I am to these coins and how small Zaid is to these coins. Now, does that scale make sense to you? Because it doesn't to me. I wonder what this is going to be. I could do what Shenry did and build on the edge of the map, somewhere where I know it's going to connect to something. Like, for example, the corner of this pumpkin patch, the back of this greenhouse, the bottom of the statue, maybe down here in the rose bush or something. Aren't ants a lot smaller? Yeah, ants are a lot smaller. I have not seen many ants that could take up an entire quarter.
Favorite new mode of transportation.
I'm not saying there aren't, just an ant in a fucking... Ah, shit. An ant in a random park that big would be kind of wild. But then also, the characters themselves are a little too small in that connotation. Like, how is this ant big enough to carry me? But how am I small enough to, like, I don't know, build a building inside of a paper cup? The scale's a little wonky, but it's okay. I like it. Again, it's more about the vibe than it is the actual reality of the scale. Why is that orb weaver patrolling all the way up on this ledge? What's it want? Oh, this is the hedge. That's right. The hedge runs all along the left wall in this one. Like, it runs along that entire left wall because it's the border of the park, sort of. Spider doing his daily routine. Good for him. Sleepy bombardier beetle taking a little nap. This area's alright, but there's nothing distinct about it. Nothing that stands out and makes me want to build here. Mew! Thanks for being a Ruzader. Mew! I mean, I guess there is the big mushroom tree. It's sort of a, you know, little Yggdrasil fucking world tree thing going on. That could be kind of cool. Oh, baby spider over there. Gotta be careful. Don't want to piss off an Orb Weaver Jr. if I don't have to. I love Zaid. He's so cool. Look at him go. Where's that on the ground over there? Oh, it's a scorpion. Look, there's a scorpion. Okay, so see where I'm pointing? See my crosshair? That's a little baby scorpion hiding in the ground. You can see his little eyes poking up. He's trying to, like, burrow down and ambush attack. That's cute. Oh, and there's a caterpillar!
Raw science.
Raw science. I guess there's a milk molar around here. Is it on the ground? Where is it? Is it up high? Hold on, I'm looking. I could definitely do like an aerial build trying to use these mushrooms in some way. Oop, my bad. Ah, hey, look at that.
Enchanting.
All right, Pete, you got to relax on your self memes. Yeah, you're welcome, Cupid. Why are there just teeth laying on the ground? It's actually a type of candy called a milk molar. These guys are really leaning hard into the like early 90s, late 80s fucking like merchandising toward, or what is it, the word, marketing towards children thing, you know, with like the punchy, like loud ass commercials and the, oh, it's the Raven. I was like, what is making all that noise? Punchy, loud commercials, bright colors, fucking strong branding, big mascots like Rave Melon. Anyway, milk maulers are like kind of like the gross out 90s type of like candy marketing, I guess, where it's like, slime, chew on someone else's teeth. Don't you want a milky teeth? Have a milk mauler. And it's like, I don't know, a condensed dust with like goop in the middle, like, or something like that. Kind of like those candy sticks, but this time it has a juicy filling. What kind of bug would I want to be? I guess a scorpion. I mean, they're king of the roost, baby. Other than like the parasitoid wasps that get a hold of them. But I mean, everything's got a predator out there that can kick its ass. That's just reality. Hey, a roach. But scorpions seem pretty cool. Look at this little guy. Look at this little fella. He's just looking for something to eat. He's just chilling. He's big chilling. Hello. Also, thank you for a full month. Welcome back. Ooh, I could do a sort of dwarven build, like an underground. Oh, doing a subterranean build would kind of go. Building in like a tight confine, not really my thing typically, but like using one of these tunnels as a build spot could be kind of cool as fuck. Of course, this isn't near anything. Yeah, maybe, you know what? I'm gonna head back toward the pine in the north before we make a decision, but let's keep in mind this tree, and also that tunnel is pretty cool with like this little frisbee on top. I'm gonna crack your shell one day, bro. One day I'm gonna crack your shell and I'm gonna get your armor. But let's not make a decision just yet. Ooh, another orb weaver beneath me. You see him? I love just seeing all the bugs going about their days, just living their lives, man. Just patrolling and hunting, chilling, and sometimes they even be sleeping. Gotta be careful at nighttime, though. Those wolf spiders come out to play. Ooh, they're dangerous. A bee! A little sleepy bumblebee! What's up, Flayon? I want to remove your flesh and replace it with a slug? That doesn't even mean anything. You're just saying shit to be saying shit. You're just being edgy to be edgy. I want to remove your flesh and replace it with a slug. You're just saying words, brother. Swamp. Me like swamp. It's a tiny little swamp with little gnats. The gnats were my friends back in Grounded 1. They were my constant companions. They kept bumping me off my high parapets of my castle. It was awesome. Okay, so here's our anthill for red ants. Which, fun fact, one special benefit of my little guy is I can actually recruit ants. As long as they're little, like, baby ants. He can befriend them and make them work with them. Like these guys. I can recruit these ants. Hey, man.
Team is growing.
Excuse you? Can you fuck off, sir? Block! Block! Yeah! Yeah! Get his ass, Ant! Get his ass! Oh, he knocked me off, Zane! Zane, no!
Trouble.
Sorry about that, buddy.
It's all right. I'll take care of it.
Block! Yeah! 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 Eat his ass. Get that HP back. Who the fuck else wants something? I've noticed that Grounded 2 has become significantly more dense in the amount of danger that is around you at any given moment. And that is welcome because they made the game a little bit easier in the sense that like you can escape most things, but there is much more danger constantly present. And I like that. Now, can I only have one minion or can I get two? Okay, only one at a time. That's fine. That's understandable. But hey, I've got an ally now. Oh, our original base. I remember this. This is just where we set up in a centralized location near the first lab. So we would have a like place to just park it for a bit. Speaking of, I'm actually going to leave Zaid there for a second. I'm going to go take a look at some of my research if I can. Here we go. Never mind, we've unlocked everything. I would love to upgrade my hammer, but to do that, I'm going to need some gunpowder clumps. I've got a potato beetle head. I remember getting that the other day when we were out in the Far East, but I don't have any gunpowder clumps yet. We could definitely upgrade the Omniacs, though. All we need is black ant mandibles and a praying mantis claw. We have praying mantis claws at home, and I can find black ant mandibles because I know where to find black ants. They're also in the East. There are spiders. There are many spiders in this game.
Look at me, part of the colony.
Can I still befriend ants and weevils like in Grounded 1? I think so, but do not quote me.
I can feel my cells rehydrating. Yeah.
I forgot to pet Zaid. Hey, buddy.
Brave little one.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go ahead and travel north and see what we can see that way. We really only checked out one area today, so we're going to need to move a little faster. We wasted an entire day just looking at one area and not getting a good view of it, really. So we know there's the giant tree down here. That's like the mainstay of that area, which is cool. It's near a border, and it's close to Shinri's base, and it's close to our old base. So that's a lot of benefits. This area has this giant underground cavern beneath the, well, whatever this is. I don't even know what that is. I think it's like a, yeah, it's a snack bar. So I could build with these hanging lights under the snack bar if I wanted. Could be pretty cool. Only downside is I don't think there's a lot of good resources in here. Maybe lint. But I mean, it's got those like coolant tubes, and those are pretty. I've been true ant. I don't get it. I did see a bioluminescent area with really pretty glowing mushrooms. There's a bunch of, like, I'm assuming toxic mushrooms right here, I think? Or no. It might have been up here, actually. I'm just a little afraid of building too close to basically this entire side because it's going to be, like, a while before we know what those edges are, and those get filled in by updates. And I kind of want to be near new stuff, so being near new stuff probably means building within the ice cream cart, the ceremony, the statue, the pumpkin patch, or the greenhouse, which is a bit of a shame because none of those really appeal to me. Maybe ceremony, but eh. Jilly, thank you for being a bruiser. Welcome in. Zaid Ant Oshi, Polished Cat Oshi, Ruze Ultra Megalpha Tron? Idol Kamiyoshi? You mean Kusoshi? Thank you, Fiddle Rosa. Thank you for the soup. Siggy? Holy shit, has it already almost been 2 years? I guess it has, yeah. Huh. Welcome back for 22 months. And thank you for being fucking exceptional, which is crazy to say. Welcome back. Ah, tasty. Of course it's good to build near lab posts, but I don't care about that. I'm here to build for aesthetics. But yes, it is good to build near lab outposts, for sure. I do like there's an ant cave down here too in this underground area. Okay, so notable area here is the underground area for building if we want. I'm gonna steal some of these mushrooms because I want food for later. And I also want to take out my Everburn torch while we explore more. This could be a really cool underground area. Of course, the problem with that is also my building limitations. What materials am I working with right now? Looks like we're still on stem walls, pine walls. Yeah, damn. We're still stuck with stem, pine, and grass right now, so we don't have any new building materials, which is a bit of a shame. We've got the feather roof at least. Oh, we can do thatch. That's kind of cool. I do like the thatch roofing. That's kind of nice, I guess. Yeah, that's not so bad. I guess I could do like a pine thatch look, but those colors are really similar. Maybe not. Maybe like pine feather. Be hard to farm. Stem thatch isn't bad looking. Could do stem and thatch. Ah, no mushroom blocks is such a bummer. Whoa, a wolf spider rug. Called a wolf rug. That's funny. How does hosting and singing with other players work in this game? I'm glad you asked, actually, because I find it interesting, and I think many other games should take note from this. But basically, the way it works, Laudnir, is anytime you play online, you can host the game. And if other players join you, then their like save file updates, basically, anybody who's been in the game, it uploads the file to the cloud so that anybody can pick up the game and host it on their own, even if you're not online, and then it updates the file for everybody else. So even though this is not like Shinri's server or whatever, I'm not like playing off his computer, even though he was hosting last time, the file has been updated on the cloud for all of us. So now that I'm playing, I'm in the same world, and then when I save and quit, it will update for him as well, so he can keep playing. That being said, if I want to play with other people, somebody does have to host, and then I believe it's peer-to-peer, so the server is definitely a little laggy if you're playing with somebody across the universe, which I do, so. Spider webs. I hear a spider over here somewhere. That sort of sound usually is indicative of an orb weaver. Oops. I'm used to clovers being a safe space, but I guess Zaid can't stand on clover? No, he's too big. Whoa, free raw science. And the only thing guarding it is an orb weaver junior? Just gonna sneak in here real quick. You don't mind, do you, buddy? Ah, you don't mind. It's fine. Don't be a baby. Jumped it. Get him, Zaid. Get him, Zaid. Get him, little assistant ant. Easy as that. Anyway, wow, there's so much free stuff here. Where am I under? Oh, I'm under the main walk up to the snack bar. This is under the little porch area, the little like patio area. This would also be another good underground-ish area to build. The only thing I really need to be careful of, really, is wolf spiders, because those are still very much a threat. And scorpions could be a big problem if they got a hold of me. I'd have to get in the cup to get the science. That's funny. Speaking of scorpion, well, at least it's just a baby scorpion. Well. Woozy. Oh, shit. Toxic gas. Fuck, shit. All right, Zayd, stop. My controls got reversed because Zayd got woozy. He got poisoned by the toxic gas over there. What if I built in a purposely toxic zone and I just wore like gas masks and stuff? That'd be kind of funny, huh? Of course, that would only be funny on a PvP server, which doesn't exist in Grounded, but if it did, that would be hilarious. I wish I could use Woozy on bugs, on other enemy bugs. That'd be so funny. Wait, isn't this how you get... Ah, this is how you get gunpowder. Okay, so you have to upgrade your axe first, so we would need to go get black ant heads and potato beetle heads to upgrade our axe, and then we could crack these open to get the gunpowder. So now we know. What's it gonna take me to crack open these pine cones? Does that also take tier 3? Yeah, tier 3. Damn. Does anybody know if you could build with pine yet? Like actual pine? Not the thatch pine. Because right now you can build with pine needles. But can I build with these pine cones? If I got the tier 3 hammer? Because I'll get the tier 3 hammer for that. Oh, there's a butterfly up there. Yeah, let's keep going north. Let's go check out the pine area. That was the area I initially wanted to build my base in. Was up there by the big pine tree. You can see it in the distance. See it blurred out back there. I'm kind of curious still. What is this? Oh, I guess it's just a fallen log? Oh, it used to be stairs. Oh, these are like little stairs dug into the dirt. Like, you know, little pavo stairs that you have on like trails and hiking paths and stuff where someone just like threw a log down essentially and then buried it a little bit in the dirt. It's like a little 3-step up at the end of this little like itty bitty cobble path. That's kind of cool actually. Make your own swamp. Yeah. Only pine cone roofs. That's a bit of a bummer, huh? Flower petals. Apparently there's a milk molar nearby. Colder. So it's this way. Warmer. Warmer. Colder. Is it underground? It's underground. Okay. Well, where am I that there's an underground segment? There must be a cave around here somewhere. Inventory size, stamina, or health pool on revive. I like the healing buff, and that's why I picked it, because it increases the healing that my bugs receive, which is great because I already give them lifesteal. But I might jump on stamina for the next one, because extra stamina on your buggy is really good. But inventory size would be massive for carrying a lot of like stuff around for building. Am I a Dark Souls character? Yep. I am actually. I'm right there with Lautrick. Me and Lautrick are besties. We go way back.
Specimen dispatched.
Stop it. Bad. Bad little mites. Get out of here. The loathsome VTuber. Me and the dung eater go way back too. Crisp! Thanks for the Rui! It's so cute. Also, thank you for the suit. Welcome back. What's down there moving around so fast? Something's, it's a scorpion. See him in the dark? There he goes. I saw it reflect off his carapace. Is there two of them or? Hey man, what's up? Oh, he mad. Oh, he big mad. It's so cute. I love the little Rui. Stop it. Don't attack my little worker ant. That guy helps me. That's my helper. Something big this way comes. Oh, that's a big scorpion. That's not a baby. All right. Mini scorpions, handle it! Uh-oh. Move, Zay, move! Ah! I've been venomed. I need to eat something now for healing. Oh, good heavens! You're pretty fast, big guy. I think they've tuned up the lethality in this game too. From what I'm noticing is that enemies tend to kill you much faster now. Probably because of the increased mobility of having buggies. I saw a big caterpillar on my way home from work today and it reminded me of you. It had a dark gray body and bright green butt. Huh. What the fuck? Oh, another one. A lot of scorpions up here, huh? Pardon me. Okay, I think I lured it into a spider, so it's busy fighting a baby spider. So I got time to go. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh! Pardon me. Don't laugh at me, motherfucker. The thing said, oh. You can't catch me. I'm too fast for you. Woo! So you... Then what, asshole? Aha! 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 Anyway, Shan, thanks for 30 months. When's daylight coming? I've had enough of this. Go away! Go away! Anyway, we're making our way toward the pine tree, but boy, we're dealing with a lot of scorpions on the path there, huh? It's just staring menacingly! What does it want? What does it want? You got games on your phone? Yeah. If you leave me alone, I do. Stop chasing me. Anyway, one thing I really like about the pine tree is that it's actually up on a like lifted piece of land. You can tell the roots are starting to pull the earth up slowly. So there's this really cool underhang with like these giant roots hanging down that looks really cool in the dark. You can kind of see it, the roots there in the shadows. Kind of gives it this spooky tangle type of vibe. And I do like that. That's pretty cool. Another very cool subterranean build if I wanted to. I could even technically go up to the actual tree and build up there instead, but this underground area is nice. And it's got a lab nearby, which is also nice. See? Now it is a lab that was clearly like overrun. That's okay. Whoa, bugs. More likely than you think, Rubes. Also, thanks for 11 months. I guess we've done almost all the ranger challenges, which is crazy, but I guess Shinri did those while while he was doing his like base building. What do I need to upgrade the axe again? A mantis claw and black ant mandibles. That's not that hard, honestly. I'm literally holding a mantis claw, and I'm sure Shinri has some back at his house. Now, black ant mandibles are gonna be a little tougher to come by because I'd have to travel all the way through the hedge, past the east side, into the garden. Ugh. Do you think you would survive this situation in real life? Nobody would survive this situation in real life. I'll be honest with you, if ants were like the size of... Honestly, if... The hell is that? I think there's a scorpion above me. There's definitely a scorpion up top fighting something. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's getting something up there. He's fighting a spider, I think. I think there might be a scorpion fighting a spider up there. Anyway, I'll be honest. If ants were like the size of a chihuahua, everybody on the planet would be dead. We would be asking ants for permission to go outside, and that's just ants. Spiders are the penultimate predators. There is no defeating a spider. No human could ever beat a spider in a fight. It's why I always kind of roll my eyes when like giant spiders are level 1 enemies in RPGs, because that should probably be a final, like not a final boss, but a pretty final boss in an RPG. I mean, think about a spider for a second realistically. First of all, it's significantly faster than you are, and always will be. Second of all, it's got armor that is pretty hard to penetrate for most creatures its size. I'm not saying you can't, it's just not easy. It has vision in all directions. It has a poison that can kill a grown man, meaning if you're its size, getting that poison so much as like on you will probably just instantly murk you. It can turn on a dime, which do not underestimate that. Like the idea of like dodging a creature, right? Like you always see it in media where like, oh, the wolf's charging and the character dives to the side and rolls past it. You could not do that to a spider. Spiders are essentially omnidirectional tanks. They can move at the exact same speed, left, right, and backwards, and at will. There is no turn time. There is no, I need to like pivot like a dog or a cat lunging at you. If you dive to the side, the spider will meet you where you dive. Also, webs, traps, etc., etc. And that's just spiders, man. I'm just saying, no human would ever survive this situation. Could I? Yes, because I'm better. I'm still a normal, regular human, but I'm better. They can climb walls, swing on strands. Exactly. Also, spiders can find you anyway. Fun fact about spiders. Those of you who don't know, spiders are everywhere. They're in deserts, they're in forests, they're underwater. There's even spiders in cold climates, hot climates. There's spiders that can almost fly. There's spiders that drop traps from above. I mean, there's literally spiders that will weave webs and then throw them down from the tops of trees to catch things underneath. There are spiders that put little bubbles of air pockets inside their webs so they can go underwater and swim around and catch things. You do not survive spiders, and that's not to account for trapdoor spiders, which you would never see coming until it's too late. Like, a trapdoor spider is just a jump scare. You're just dead. You walk past what you think is a normal patch of dirt, it flips open, a spider grabs you, and this is faster than you can imagine, faster than you can process, and then you're already underground and dead. Anyway, no, you would not survive it. Ruze hates me in my renewal. I do. Only 25 months? What the fuck? Ugh. Grow up, Danny. Where's my 287 months? What are you doing? Why didn't you renew? Why haven't you started from before I existed? What the hell? What kind of bugs, arthropods, or critters am I kinning? Damn. I like ants because they're really cool and industrious and they work together really well, but I don't think that's me. Oh, good. It's daylight now. All right, now let's go have a look around.
Part of the colony.
Ooh, interesting. There's an orc orb weaver over there. I'll tell you about orcs in a minute. Anyway, I'm kinning. Ooh, hold up. Wait a minute. Let me just back up so this guy can go do his own thing. Interesting. So he's a guard dog for that lab. That's kind of cool. I'm kinning. Whoa. Beetles. They're just chilling, dude. They're just doing their own thing. They don't give a fuck. They're too durable to fucking care about what's going on in the world. All right, so for those of you who don't know, Orc, Orc is a like acronym for some evil scientist lab or whatever, and they build mind control devices that they put on the top of bugs and try to like drill into their brains and into their nervous system and make them basically behave as like giant defensive monsters. So they become more powerful and enraged when they've got Orc devices on them. And also they tend to be in groups, which is scary. You can disrupt Orc receivers, but it's not super easy. Oh, a dragonfly getting you is the end as well. You're just dead. If a mantis got you, if a dragonfly got you, there's just so many ways to die at this size and almost no way to defend yourself with only the toolkits of a human. Oh, they've got multiple Orb-Weaver Juniors down there with the Orc virus as well. I once fought an Orc wolf spider in a cave in Grounded 1. It was terrifying. It was like finding a troll in the dungeon. What beetle? There's like 400k of them. Exactly. You can't pick a beetle. There's too many beetles. Oh, interesting. There's a shortcut here. I'm gonna get this. So the ant buggy, fun fact, is one of the few things that can cut through root systems because ants are got durable little mandibles. Wow, he really died. Anyway, I'm gonna cut open this little shortcut path here.
Masticate away.
So what is this? I see. It leads to a very spidery area, that's for sure. But what? What am I looking at here? This is underneath the pine tree, in case you're wondering where I am. We're looking for a place to put our home, which is a big decision, so I'm looking carefully. There are bugs in the ocean? Yeah, shrimp. Okay, so we have been through this path. I think this was a root system as well. We already dug through there because I think we needed to get up to this lab in the north. At what's called Battlefield 1992, apparently, which is kind of funny. Come on, Zaid, crawl! Crawl like your life depends on it. Because it might if an orb weaver catches me on this web, so crawl! Hold on, I'm trying to, for lack of a better word, I'm trying to bug him out. Is that a little flip phone? Fokia? That's kind of funny. There we go, okay. Oh, that's spider heaven. Holy shit, look, there's a pit down there. And it's like covered in spider eggs. I guess that orb weaver has been propagating. Oh, there's a bunch of oh, this used to be an anthill. It's clearly been cleared out. See all the webbed up ants around here? Those orb weavers have been busy. Hi, Ari. I do be bugging. I do be. Do I feel like going over up that Nokia phone and checking out the top of the pine? You know what? Why not? Let's go look at the top of the pine. And if I do end up parking it on the pine, then I'll have a really good shortcut for everybody else to get up there if they need to at some point. Because the pine might come in handy for building resources later, which would actually be pretty big. Oh, come on, Zaid. There you go. Use your little legs, bud. That's got to be a Jurassic Park 3 reference, right? This is going to be a huge hassle getting up here. Is there a different way I could go? Not really. Up we go. I kind of want to explore that anthole, but I get the feeling I'll probably be fighting a wolf spider at the bottom. And wolf spider in closed-in terrain is not a good combo. Maybe if I had a shield with me. Maybe I shouldn't be using a two-handed sword. Maybe I should have went shield and sword and board. Oh, this area is really closed in too, which I like actually. This area is like kind of its own space. You can see there's walls all along it. So this would be a really like fortified area if I wanted to build here. I hope they bring back the Broodmother from the first game. Do you guys remember the Broodmother? She was so cool, dude. Okay, we've made it to the pine tree. Here we are. Took a minute. But we're up on the ledge now, overlooking our kingdom. There's a giant pine tree here. I do like pine trees. I'm a sucker for a good pine. Now, the problem up here is it's going to be hard to come by grass if I want to build like a baseline grass house first. Also, getting stems up and down from here is going to be a nightmare. Oh, is there a cave under there? Huh. Oh, and there's a crow feather here. I should probably get that, but whatever. There's the root system I was looking at earlier from the other pine. See, this is the big pine. That's the little one, and that's the root system I was under. That's where I entered from. I came in from down there and climbed along the roots, came out through here, went around through that root, up that web, and that's where I was. Pretty cool. So it looks like there is an easy entrance to the pine through the charcoal pit over there. The charcoal pit's another distinct area that's really cool. It has heat damage constantly going off if you get too close to the fire pit, and that's nice. Gonna grab this while I'm here. Ooh, this raw science. Oh, look, there's a pit here. You guys want to dive in the pit and risk dying? You guys want to go in the pit? Is this a termite mound? That would be really cool if it was a termite mound. Might be. Oh, it might not be. Hold up. There's a milk molar in here.
A glass of water wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, don't be a baby.
I can feel my cells rehydrating.
Oh, it's a moldy molar for upgrading your buggies. Okay, so the other issue with carrying a two-handed weapon when you're playing solo, can't really defend myself when I have a torch out. Oh, it just comes out on the other side of the tree. Cool. Huh. You guys think I could build in this cave if I wanted to? Like, hypothetically, if I were to place a blueprint. Oh, you can. Damn, they really let you do whatever you want in this game. Love that for me. Little fuzzy cavern. It's not like the most monumentally cool place, but it is pretty interesting. And lighting it up with a bunch of torches and stuff on the walls would be kind of nice. Huh. Come on, Zed. Let's keep looking around.
Part of the colony.
Oh. Missed feather. Do I want these? Ah, no. Acorn armor is beneath me. The hacker cave. Wow. There's a little army man over there with a bazooka. Okay, so what are you guys thinking so far? How are we feeling? I'm thinking that I gotta upgrade the ants carry capacity. I think that's really cool. There's also the statue of Wendell over there. Yeah, you know what? Let's go through the charcoal lands and take a look at the Wendell statue, and we'll have a couple more looks around before we make our decision finally. Also, that hedge is its own area, technically, I believe, up here that you can go into, and it's kind of like a jungle. Same for over here. Like, over here, I mean, and up here. I'm going to take a look at the charcoal area, and I think the northern part of the fire pit is kind of underrated, too. This area right here could be interesting. But let's go take a peek. What are we building? I'm going to build a base for myself. I don't know what kind of base yet. It's going to be determined by where I build. I've been kind of gravitating towards a lot of underground areas because it gives me Dwarf Fortress vibes. But I'm not set in stone yet. I've been looking at underneath the pine tree. I've been looking at, oh, here we are in the charcoal pit. I was looking at underground under the snack cart, which had like a really cool cooling tubes hanging down from underneath. Oh, hello. Oh, stink bug. Or bombardier beetle, rather. Oh no, this guy got melted. He was too close to the fire. Oh, his bazooka got melted. He's too close to the charcoal pit. His plastic melted. That sucks, man. In there looks hot as hell. I ain't going in there. No, this guy's too close. His gun's melting. Help him. Uh-oh. Oh, orc cockroaches? Holy shit, that's crazy. See ya. Good heavens. I sense an opportunity in this. If I can trick this bombardier beetle into attacking the cockroaches, the opportunity has failed. Goodbye. Uh-huh. Machinery building here for some reason? What is this? That's a really cute place to build, by the way, just underneath this little catapult. Huh, a radio. There goes a little baby cockroach. Cute. Where am I now? I have heard of Empire Advance. I don't know if it's any good. I've never played it. Damn, that fire pit area ended up being pretty dangerous, huh? Oh, there's a baseball over there. That's funny. There's a hot dog on the fire pit. Oh, delicious. Oh, hello. You scared me, sir. Surprise. Yeah, you better go back in your shell. You know, these little fence posts and these ropes, the pioneers used to ride these bad boys for miles. Now that's lucky. Now that's what I call luck. Zaid, where'd you go, bud? Zaid? Come here, buddy. Yeah, good distance. This is going to be a good way for me to quickly get across the yard after I get past this web. And then we can take a look at this northwestern area. See what that is. I haven't been to the fire pit area is cool. I've never been to like the corner of the fire pit area that like borders the garden. So that'll be interesting. The web does give a lovely view. It's quite lovely, quite lovely. I've already been going for an hour and we haven't found a place yet, much less started building anything. Which is a bit of a shame. I like that log pile. I'd always have been a bit of a sucker for those because those tend to have termite hills in them, and the termites are really cool. I like termites. I think they're cool. Maybe not in like life, I don't want to deal with termites, but in video games, they're pretty sick. And hypothetically, from a viewer standpoint, I like them. Send us up! Thanks for the chip. Thanks. Boop. This is so cool. What other survival game lets me do this? This feels so good. This feels so awesome. I'm just a little bug on a little rope. I'm just a little bug on a little rope. This is so cool, man. Oh, there's a little park bench at the corner of the charcoal area. Huh. And a trash can. I'm not seeing anything that looks like really cool to build around there. Maybe that pipe network would be kind of interesting. Those little like PVC pipes that are kind of half buried at the northern end of the croquet court. But, eh. Raw science.
What a fascinating substance.
And there's the statue of Wendell. Nothing I've seen yet has stood out to me exceptionally. I've liked a few of the places, and they're doable, they're workable. I could definitely see myself like putting down a base in a couple of them. But nothing's making me go, oh, this is the one. You know, when I found Bloodcap Keeps Island, I was like, this is it. This is where I'm putting my base. Nothing's quite hit like that yet. There's a little swamp here in the middle of the map, which is kind of funny, but I don't necessarily want to do a swamp a second time. I feel like that would be a disservice to just copy my original thing. Why is this shaded? Have we never been up here? We've never been to the north side over there. We've literally never just explored in that corner. You know what? I'll go take a look. I got time.
Transportation.
Here's the croquet field. I've never played croquet. I thought that was a British sport. I'm surprised to find it in some, I assume, Middle America park. Yo, what's this? Is that an anthill? This might be an anthill. This kind of goes. I like the lead up to this. This is cool. Like the walk up to this is really nice. It's a little arid. It's a little badlandsy, but I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh yeah, doesn't that pipe lead to something? think there's something big sleeping around here. I hear something snoring. Sorry, what? Do you guys hear that? Okay, that's bigger than anything I've heard in Grounded so far. Oh, it's the serpent. Look, the serpent. Look at that. The garden snake. That's so cool, man. He feels so much faster when you're on his back. Oh, he's mad. Bye. That's so cool, man. We're not taking the 5 good chips. Wonder where he's off to. Okay, so he does a loop around this area. He like comes up through here and does a loop around this way and then goes back through here, I guess. I wonder if he loops this way or if he goes back up north and then circles. There's a mosquito over by that pipe. I do not look forward to fighting my age-old enemies, the mosquitoes. Those are my historic ultimate foes. I've sworn a blood oath to slay every mosquito I find. Well, that's interesting, isn't it, Zaid? What's that down there? Where do I think this deposits? The pipe suggests it curves after going in that way. So does it come out over here somewhere? Oh, it's caved in for now.
Science.
Hey, what's up, dead guy? I guess we already got his key card. Park Program Employee 539. Raw Science Mitigation. Ah, that didn't work out for you, did it? I guess it caved in on him while he was swimming through. That sucks, dude. It's a rough way to go. Is there a lore reason why you're able to ride ants? I actually hatched this one. I kidnapped his egg from his nest and hatched him myself, so I'm his mom. But no, that doesn't make sense because I would still have to be a queen bee for that to make sense, and I'm not, so I don't know. Get parried, baby. Now you're stuck in here with me. Welcome to the tunnels, asshole. Like I said, I swore I would slay every mosquito. And I will. Zaid, get out of here. Zaid, get out of here. There you go, bud. All right, it's getting dark. Let's continue on for a bit. Let's get to the end of the croquet corner since we haven't been up there. And, yeah. See what we can see. Oh, some of those glowing fungus are over here. Hold on, I want to see this real quick. Look, the glowing mushroom thingies. Bioluminescent mushroom. This must have been the first area where you could find them after they updated the game to have them. Look at that. If I can get to tier 3, I can cut them down. That's a really nice flat area to build on, but this area is very swampy, and I get the feeling it's going to be mosquito central. So this is under the park bench. I do like how flat the stone is there. Also, I think a wolf spider might have just woken up over there, so I'm going to scoot back a bit. I do like how flat this build area is. They clearly intended this to be like a super flat zone if you wanted to use it. There's more bioluminescent mushrooms over there. We haven't been over there. I'm gonna take a look. There's the Philly dogs. Sorry, Billy hogs. Looks like one of the mosquitoes is still up and about. Also, there's a scorpion over there. Hey, little fella. Little red worker ant. You want to come with me?
Team is growing.
Oh, it's a scorpion. There goes a fully grown northern scorpion over there. I'm gonna head this way and see what I can find real quick, just because I'm curious. But night has fallen truly, so it's gonna be a little tougher. A lot of the big predators are out at this hour. Just gonna take out my torch. Ooh, piece of candy. Hello? Ant friend. I did know they use spiders to keep cranberry farms safe from other predators. I also know that the poor cranberry farmers have to constantly be swatting away like spiders on them when they're like knee deep in the cranberry sauce. Ooh, I do love those glowy mushrooms. This is underneath the actual hedge. I think I'm in the northern. Yeah, I'm in the northern side. I'm under the hedge here. Ooh. I see a baby spider. Probably an orb weaver junior running around out there. So the hedge tends to be spider central. So if you don't want to deal with spiders, don't hang out in the hedge. Two years, Jojo BB. Welcome back. Well, I wouldn't say you're stuck here necessarily, but yeah, you're kind of stuck here. Thanks for joining the Ruze and being a part of Bug City. There's bugs everywhere. Hear that? There's a spider in that pit. Is he sleeping? I think there's a sleepy spider in that pit. I'm trying to get toward those glowing mushrooms without dropping directly on top of a spider's head. Because I want to see what's over here, damn it. There's a scorpion down there. I gotta be careful about that. Ooh, he just burrowed. I spotted my worker ant. No! Worker ant! Get down! I don't think worker ant's coming out of this one alive. Wait, is that one just a baby? I could probably take a baby down. Yeah, let's help this worker ant. Uh-oh. Hold up, worker ant. Hold up, worker ant. Hold up, worker ant. Okay, he's kind of trapped for a minute. Zaid, watch out. Zaid, move! Okay, this is bad, actually. Come on, Zaid, let's get up. Shit, I'll have to go back and get him. Okay. You don't want this. You don't want what I've got, baby. Yeah? You want to block? Block this, asshole. Yeah! Okay, I gotta go back for Zaid. Pardon. Shit, he's on Zaid. Can't see shit! They're bogarting his body. Ow! Is there another one behind me? What the fuck? Okay, Zaid, I'll have to come back for you later, buddy. He's going back to the nest.
My buggy went home.
3 scorpions. That's insane. Oh, shit. And a mosquito. Okay. Holy fuck. Is he still coming? I think he gave it up. Isn't there a crouch button? What's the crouch button? Guess not. Woo! Zeiss, think of it 31 months. Welcome back. Thanks for putting up with us so long. No, thank you for putting up with me. Come get it, you stinky bastard. Woo, a little bit of frame drop there. Anyway, that was annoying. So where exactly am I? Oh. Oh, good heavens. You're kidding me. Where did you... Why? Fuck! Ah! Oh. Ah. Good heavens. Anyways, I think for 31 months. God dang. Don't know where that guy came from, but I'm gonna have to wait till daylight, I guess, to go explore over there. But anyway, now I know that up there is just this corner pocket. What I am curious what they're gonna do with this section then, like right here. Like, what are they gonna do with this? It's gonna be really cool, I hope. I hope it's its own thing, like it squares off around here or like this, you know? Like I hope it like makes its own shape and it's like some long narrow tunnel. I know that the whole park needs to be bordered by hedges, so it's gonna take up a good portion of that section no matter what. But it'll be cool to see what it is. Also, if this is the entrance to the park, right? Like if this is the walkway, the gate that leads into the park, what do you guys think is gonna be down here? Like, what's that gonna be? Is it gonna be slightly outside the park? Are we gonna be able to cross a little highway or something? Because that would be terrifying at the size. Instant death if you fuck up. Cosmic scale Frogger, hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, where's daylight? I've had enough. Oh my God. Is it seriously that early in the night? Oh, no. Oh, no. It's high moon. Well, I got a lot of water. I don't think I brought much food with me is the problem.
Sustenance is sustenance, as they say.
Sustenance is sustenance. You're not wrong, dude. We've apparently never looked at gloom fertilizer or gloom sap, which is a good fertilizer. We have not analyzed it in a science lab, which is really fucking weird. All right, let's continue on. We'll head northward. I do need to go back for my buggy at some point, so I'll have to head back to the Cape Coy, which I'm about as far as I can get from, which kind of sucks. That's okay though, because I've explored most of the known area other than the newest part of the map. So this is good. Oh. Here comes this. Ooh. Here comes the serpent. This might be my ticket back. Maybe. Look at him go. Look at that big fella. Then again, I was meaning to explore that way, so maybe not. I kind of want to go that way and see what's past him. Huh. These two playing cards are a little weird, huh? There's a spider living under here? Hello? Huh. Just two random jack cards. I hear a spider out there. What the? Oh, it's the snake. He's already circled all the way back around? No shot. Wow. Very cool. Huh. Looks like there might be a little swamp up here or something. What is this area? I guess it's right on the other edge of the garden, right? Because that's like the veggie garden. So some vegetables have probably spilled over into whatever this area is. This is probably like pseudo vegetables, right? Something's snoring down there, and I'm thinking it's a spider. Oh, it's a mosquito. Might need to wait for daylight to come before I really explore this area. Anyway, build your base on the snake. It would be destroyed. Also, I don't think you can build it on the snake. What type of snake is it, though? A viper? I assume it's a garden snake. I don't know what kind, though. I mean, we're literally in a garden, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was a garden snake. That's a big old snack. Yum, 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 yum. Hello, can daylight hit? Another problem with building here is that there's just a wall. Like, there's an iron gated wall. So even if I like wait for them to update the game and put something up here, there's a wall in between me and it, and that's a solid wall. That's not like a wall with holes. There's solid brick underneath the iron. See, it's like a flat surface. Oh, turtles would be cool. They are adding a pond. They're adding a pond in the next update on the 11th, so keep your eye out. The next collab we do, we will almost certainly, like, see the pond. Shinri actually built on the border of where the pond's going to be, because the pond's going to be attached at the corner here and circle up through this way, I think. So Shinri's base is, like, right on the edge of where the pond's going to be. And then, theoretically, judging from the screenshots of the map drawn anyway, there's gonna be like a bayou or like a little like waterway that the pond leaks out into coming up this way, I think, or down this way somewhere. So that'd be cool. Okay, it's starting to lighten up. I can see a little orange in the air finally. Oh, look, the statue's there. That's cool. Fucking Andrew Ryan looking ass. Progress. What is this debuff I have on me? Heat, what's going on, bud? Oh, thirsty. Ah, interesting. Didn't know that was a thing.
It's clean, but I worry about my mineral intake.
Shut up, you dweeb. Still waiting on that daylight. Damn. Night lasts forever in this game. Ugh. Please. Please. Anyway. Yeah, big stretch. I should have eaten before this. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Order pizza? I haven't had pizza in a minute, maybe. Snack time! No, not snack time. I'm nowhere safe. What if I get attacked while I'm snacking? I could get up on top of one of these grasses, maybe. Ooh. I feel safer up here, unless a mosquito finds me. This area is kind of jungly. It's kind of cool, actually. I kind of like it back here. Like, this whole dense area, like, look at all these tall clovers, or whatever these are. I'm assuming there's some sort of, like, flowering vegetable or whatever. Falcone, thank you for the food funds! Don't you two think about 10 months? I might do snack time. No promises. Whoa. Oh, you can just activate a resource finder manually from a distance now. That's kind of cool. Maybe? Maybe not. I thought you had to go to a lab to do that, but oh. I also don't know what some of these little discs are going to unlock, like the turbo optical disc here and the turbo optical disc there. I did figure out how to get into the greenhouse, so I could do that later. Yoked girth. So what did I miss? Not a lot. Okay, so the one benefit I can bring the team if I do build in this jungly area is if I build some sort of method of traveling quickly into the vegetable garden. If I could build a platform up to it. Instead of having to go through the hedge, because usually what you have to do right now from Shinry's base is you have to climb up through here, go along the path, run up here, and then you've got to enter a maze, essentially. This becomes like a little like maze puzzle where you come in through an underground, through the southern ascent, right? You have to go in through a pipe, and then you pop out inside of this cavern, and then you need to go through this little like maze-like structure until you go down through here, this way, this way, this way, and then you come out here, right? So you have to go through a labyrinth to get to the main like area up here, which is really fucking cool. Very cool. But it is a bit of a hassle. So if I could build a base here and get some sort of like ladder up to the rose, little like a poppies bush here or whatever, or up to the vegetable garden, that would be pretty useful. Or I could just go up to the main statue area and start building up here somewhere. And then build on top of the maze so I could build some staircases down to the boys. Oh, good. I can finally see a little bit. Okay, so we've got some washers down there. I'm assuming from some sort of screw. Yep, there's the screw, actually. So a screw and a washer. There's the big plants that the sort of jungly areas, like, got going on. Oh, there's a lot of mushrooms back here. This area is pretty cool so far. It looks like it has a lot of divots and some ants. Maybe ants live here. Also, Dojustu, thank you for 10 months. I don't know if I said that. I'm not going to burn the daylight on snack time, though, so maybe snack time on next evening, Paul. But for now, let's go explore while we can. This area is, in its own right, kind of swampy. There's a mosquito. Wow, mosquito walking. I don't know if I've seen them wander on the floor like that. That's weird. Mochi! Much love to you and the Ruzeators for carrying me through the lowest period of my life, so damn. Damn. Well, I hope that you've made it through to the other end, gamer, because damn. Sounds brutal. Carried through the lowest part of my life so far. Life's been so much brighter with y'all in it. It genuinely feels like y'all gave me a second chance, so thank you, thank you. Well, I wouldn't give us the credit for that, that's for sure. Remember to give yourself credit where credit is due. It's hard to pull through a scenario like that, but when you can, life is so much the brighter for it. Whoa, there is a side path into the garden from here. What the hell? Oh, is that the snake? It's the snake! The snake comes through this area. This area is cool, man. Anyway, thank you for 27 months, Mochi. And welcome back in. Well, this area does have a shortcut up to this garden hose, which is a shortcut into the garden, right? It is. I'm on top of the maze. Oh, sheesh! Cool. So this goes around behind. Oh, this travels through the whole hedge. Look, the hose is like... Where's it attached? Where's the faucet? Oh, there's the faucet. Oh, that's why that area is so swampy, because it's leaking water from the faucet, from the hose. I'm going to go travel down the hose a bit and see what's going on through here. See if this is a applicable building area. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Crit. Fuck. They figured out something was wrong. The other Scorpion reported back that someone was killed. Okay, so that's a full-sized one. We don't want to fight a full-sized Scorpion, especially not an Orc Scorpion. Ruby Jane says, am I a Ruzader? After stealthily listening to Ruze's karaoke with earbuds in the middle of a New Year's party. Nah, I think I'll take a... Oh, yeah? You think it's going to take more than 2 years, huh? Think so? Okay, Ruby Jane. You say so. Extra 25 months of being an asshole. Yeah, animal. To be fair, the snake in this game is very stylized and cutesy. It's not scary at all. I don't think you'd struggle with it. This area is very floral and beautiful, but it also is a lot of narrow passageways, and I just don't really feel like building here. I know that like building here would probably be good for the boys if I could build around this area, but it's like, it just feels like a Victorian garden and not really like an area to build in. Maybe on top of the wall could be cool, but then that just feels really boring, like a flat plane of nothingness. Like you're building on like the ruins of some fucking old strip mall or something. A lot of orc bugs out here. Okay, I think I managed to dodge the orc scorpions by going around behind the hedge. Damn, there's more. Holy shit, there's another one up there. Damn. There's orc scorpions all over the place. Yeah, I don't feel like building here. I'm gonna go back to the sort of swampy forest area. I'm not saying I'm going to build there because I don't necessarily want to do a repeat of Blood Cap, but I am at least going to go give it an opportunity to look at it. Then we'll return back to Koi Pond. We'll grab Zaid, and using the power of having a very fast mount, we'll come back here and head into the vegetable garden and check that area. And that'll be the last area to look at. This area is kind of cool in its own right. Again, it's a little flat, but it's nice that there's just like this secluded wall. If you were playing optimally, I feel like this would be a good area to build. I think I can hear the water in here. Okay, so here we are. This is where the garden hose is emanating from. This is that sort of like foresty area I was just in earlier. Oh, it has Arctic aphids in it. That's cool. So these are aphids that'll like blast you with cold damage if you try to get too close to them. It's kind of interesting. I can't believe none of us have come up here. Ooh. Oh, there's a lab here that we haven't been in. If I can draw him out and get past him, I can go check out that lab. That's what I'm going to. What's up, big guy? Oh. Harried. Sorry, big fella. Oh, you faker. You sly dog. You sly dog. Get your ass back here. What the hell? Oh, he's berserking. He's berserking on me. Woo. That was cool. I like that he faked it. That was sick. And then his head actually came off and he kept fighting. Very cool. Majaya says, we're getting ready for the state fair here at work, and I've been thinking about all the fair food I want to eat now. What's your favorite fair festival food? Oh, giant turkey leg. Only because I like it. It just reminds me of Ren Fair. I think that's why I like it. Oh, look.
Feel my cells rehydrate.
A little moisture accumulating on the ceiling. That's actually kind of convenient. Only because it reminds me of Ren Fairs. That's basically it. But I also like a good hot dog. What about you? What's your favorite? Oh, someone's been in here barefoot. Ew. Their dogs were out, dude. The dogs were out in here. So many eyes, but you didn't see me coming. Ah, I see. The wild kid got in here. Quick, Grady, thank you for the soup! What's a tater ribbon? What does that mean? I'm not a funnel cake guy. Everybody's always talked about funnel cakes, but it's just not my thing, really. Oh, it caved in over here. Huh. Well, well, well. I found a lab nobody else has found. That's rare. That'll move the story forward if I look at that. So, shit. All right, I'm gonna look at that because I need to unlock the shortcut here. This little tube is a shortcut, and if I unlock it, we can fast travel back to this area. What is funnel cake? It's like a sort of spongy cake with too much chocolate in the middle, I think, if I remember correctly. I remember eating one once, and I just wasn't super impressed, honestly. What the hell's a bison burger? Nah, fried Oreos are overrated too. I'm sorry. Oh, it's got powdered sugar? Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong thing.
Hack enough of those transmitters and we can use a mixer device to shut down her army in this area. Hack enough of those transmitters and you must have some quest. How can I help? My favorite topic.
No, wait. Enough about the fire.
Anything else?
Never mind. So how do I unlock this? Odd. Oh, let me in! No fast travel tube for me. Okay, well, good to know that this is here, though, so if we did need to fast travel, we could come to this lab. What is this? Oh, clay. Oh, let's keep going until we find the spigot. There it is. So that's what the water's coming out of. Huh. Well, there you have it. We made it to the end of whatever this area is. Bison burgers are very good. Lamb? They're lamb? Why are they called bison burgers? Oh, bison burgers are buffalo meat, lamb burgers. Okay, that makes sense. I thought you were saying that bison burgers are lamb, and I was like, why? What is this? Whoa. What? I've never seen that. And apparently neither is anybody else because I can research it. What the fuck? Hey guys, are there more of those laying around, Mr. Ant? Oh, he killed it! He's fighting it. He's fighting it. Get it. Get his ass. Get his ass. Get his ass, Ant. Ooh, kill him. Ow! Tried to freeze me. I like that this place is just called The Wall. The lab here is The Wall. So I could do like a little jump puzzle here if I had my ant, probably, and like go across this and that, and then get up on top of the spigot to get up on top of the, like behind the garden wall over there, but I just don't see the point. Wait, what? Whoa, whoa, whoa. War-torn anthill, west entrance. Wait, what? Did I find the anthill? Where is it, guys? Are you under this card? I don't want to piss him off, so I'm not going to get too close, but... What? Oh, it's in between the cards. Huh. Cool, man. All right, fine. Square up. You started it. Remember that.
Sustenance is sustenance, as they say.
Oh, I can get an ant egg here. One way to get a red ant, buddy. I gotta be careful if a warrior like that finds me down here. He's gonna aggro the entire nest. Yeah, there's a lot of warriors down here. Anyway, pretty cool. All right. So of the spaces we've seen so far, what do you guys think? There's okay, so there's this area, which is sort of like the battlements with the piping around it. It's kind of deserty, but the snake does circle it. There's this cool forested area with all the like water leaking out of it, which kind of gives the impression of like a sort of like desert hill with a big forest behind it. There's underneath the pine tree with all the roots and vines and stuff, which is really cool. There's on top of the ledge of the pine tree overlooking the charcoal pit. So it's kind of like on a ledge overlooking hell. Hold on. I gotta fight. Okay. No, I don't. I gotta leave. Ow, stop. Caterpillar. Hi, Caterpillar. Pardon me, friend. Do you mind if I borrow your leaf for a second? Thank you. Oh. So anyway, as I was saying, there's on top of the pine tree's ledge overlooking the fire pit, which is pretty cool. There's... I don't really want to do the picnic table, I don't think. I don't like it as much. There's underneath the snack cart, which is one of the starter areas, which isn't a bad thing necessarily because it has the cool, like, coolant tubes hanging down from it. So it creates this sort of like really lit up cavern vibe. It's also right next to an old anthill that I think is abandoned, unfortunately. And then there's the big oak tree here at the entrance that does have all the cool mushrooms on it. It would be a shame to be so close to Shinri's base just because I'm not really contributing a secondary safe house. And then I could also go explore back here in the new area, the vegetable garden, which is cool and new. And I love the little like cabbage heads. They're very pretty. Yeah, there's the glowy mushroom area somewhere in here. I don't know where exactly. It might even be underneath this turned over wheelbarrow. I don't know. Or maybe it was... No, it wasn't down here because I didn't go down here. I'm pretty sure Axel and Shinri went down this way because they were looking for that disc and ended up finding this, yeah. We could check the veggie garden. We could come up here. Personally, my favorite thus far is this croquet court, but up here in the corner near the veggie garden. But I also really like Pine Hill. Those are my two go-tos at the moment. I wouldn't mind challenging myself to do an underground build. I think that would be a lot of fun. Not like fully underground, but with like, you know, a overhang of some sort. Oh, there's a tooth around here. There's a molar. There's a milk molar. Is that top? Hold on, I gotta turn into a Skyrim horse for a second. It's not up here. Huh. Must be underground. Maybe there's an anthill path down there. Pumpkin Hill. Y'all ready? I think that's a snake path, so I'm not going to go straight in there because I don't want to get caught by the snake if it goes through there. Oh, there's little raw science down there. Cute. Too bad we have no use for it. There's the snake. See him? I'm going to ride that snake all the way back. Hold up. I got to catch up to him so I can use him as like a free bus. We're going to head back to go get Zaid from the nest. Ow. Okay, where are we? Not very far in. Wait, could I just call Zaid now that he's had time to rest? Oh, yes, I can. Cool.
I'm ready for pickup.
Never mind. Don't even have to head back home. Yippee! Ooh. Is there a sleepy big spider in here? Is there a little big spider up there sleeping? There's a sneaky spider in there? There's not actually. Huh. No, I didn't sneeze. That was a joke. It was a prank, dude. Chill. I hear a big spider around here. Where's he sleeping at? Hey, what's up, brother? Literally destroyed. Where am I? Ooh, there's a moldy milk mole over there. I gotta get that. That's pet upgrades, which is good. That upgrades your bug buddy, your buggy. Whoop. Thank you for the soup. Even if it was a lie, because I didn't sneeze. Oh, that's a crow feather down there. Let's go get that. Oh, okay, Leah. Thank you for understanding. It's okay. Honest mistake happens all the time. People, you know, they think one thing, but then it was definitely 100% another thing that happened. Sorry, you wouldn't be the first to have made that mistake. The hell? Why is this weevil dead? Who killed this weevil? Who did this? Is this the entrance? I think this is. We're at the what? Oh, this is the northern entrance. Wow, this is new, huh? All right, let's head into the, we're going to make it through the tunnels. Let's head into the, garden area. And we'll go through the maze real quick and make it out in time for toast. It's locked. Time to order a pizza. Okay, we'll go check out the veggie garden and stuff since that's the last area we haven't looked at. You missed me. Blah, 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 blah. Wait a minute. What the fuck? Oh! He was waiting at the top, you little bastard. You sly dog. Oh, he faked it. He faked me. He faked me. We parry those. We parry those. Come on, Zed. Charge attack. Oh, block this bastard. Get his ass, Aid. Get his ass. Okay, good parry, Zaid. Well done. Get a charge attack in, and... Oop. Okay, one down. Ah, you fucker! Zaid fought so hard for that! I'll kill you! Get off him! Okay. Oh. Oh. Close one. Okay, night is falling. Let's figure out what we fucked up somehow in here. I'm pretty sure this is the way into the tunnel, so I don't know what's going on here. Excuse me. Ow, ow. Ah, you're hurting him. Stop. I'm kicking your ass for that. Come on. Yeah, get lifestealed, idiot. Sorry, Zaid. I thought this was the way in. What the fuck? Oh, okay, hold on. Enchanting. Ahaha. Yaha! Okay, here we go. Now we're in the maze. Last time we went right and there was like a fuck ton of spiders through here. It's very annoying. Ooh. There's an orc mosquito over there. Maybe not. Okay, maybe we do deal with the spiders instead. Come on, Zaid. Just stay close. Stay close. It's okay. It's just one little guy. Holy shit, you got some distance on that one, big guy.
Specimen dispatched.
Good job. Good job, buddy. Jesus, that scared me. Dun. My troops are coming for you. Come get it, I guess. Anyway, we escaped the maze. That's great. And we know down there is a billion scorpions, so we don't necessarily want to build down there, but I can use this area to get to the veggie garden somehow. I don't remember the path exactly, but I do remember that this is a way to the veggie garden. Huh? Who? Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, Zaid. Careful. No, Zaid. Oh, God. Okay, let's back it up. There we go, big guy. What is that? Pretty sure this is still correct. I think we're supposed to go this way. Just need to avoid the stink bugs. Yeah, because this is the way out of the out of the maze. If you were in the maze.
Astonishing.
I seem to remember there being a way into the vegetable garden from here. Yeah, the hose shortcut seems really handy so you don't have to do the whole maze, huh? But I do feel bad building in that area because it's a little too similar to the swamp we built in the first game. It's a little bit different because it's more like a marshland and less of like an island in the middle of a swamp. But it still feels a little samey. Wait a minute, this might be it. I think I might have found it. Yeah, this feels right. Yep. Yeah, this feels right. Fucking Hollow Knight green path ass entrance. Okay, so if I go through this way, we're in the flower field. But if I go this way, deeper down. I also love swamps, and I'm very biased. Look, I'm in the deep dark. I can't see shit anywhere. What is this? A scorpion nest. Of course it is. Is that 3 scorpions down there? Minimum? Damn. Maybe more. Haha, Zaddy's chill. Alright.
Part of the colony. Vacuum away.
Get my arrows, little guy. There you go. Three scorpionlings, huh? That's pretty intense, dude. But why? What are they guarding? Oh, these stalagmites are cool. This is cool. Look at that. Is that a baby? Oh, it's an earwig. Look. Holy shit. Oh, he's kind of cool. Look at him going in guard stance. Ooh, he does damage. That must be some sort of grab attack he was trying to get out there. Ooh, a 5th attack? That's crazy. He's changing up the attack patterns a ton.
Buggy's in trouble. May you live another day.
Get him up. Saved him. Am I a genius? Some would say so, yes. Things I can drop. Don't need this. Drop.
Sustenance is sustenance, as they say.
I'm arguing with my boss right now. Ruze, is Pluto a planet? I need you to weigh in on this. She also says spiders aren't bugs. Also, hello, you still aren't rid of me, nerd. Let's see, Hinkar. First of all, thanks for 10 months of being an actual. Second of all, where have you been? Where have you been? No, I'm just kidding. Pluto is, by scientific standards, not a planet, but by humanity's standards, yes, Pluto is absolutely a planet. So in my mind, Pluto is, sure, it's a planet. Why not? I don't really have a stake in that. However, spiders is bugs, because bugs is not insects. Bugs is... That's right. You have to go through the fucking the death tunnel to get there. Fuck, I forgot about that. That's awful. Okay, we have to go through the death tunnel. It's going to burn through all my gear, and that's awful. That sucks. Okay, so let's drop a few things. I'm hoping what I can do is unequip my gear, and maybe it'll just let me not burn through it if I unequip it. I don't know if that's how that works or not, but I'm gonna try.
Light, a wave, and
Dang, dude, Tang hurts bad. Anyway, here we are in the Tang swamps. Did I? Oh, I spared my gear. Nice. Okay, so I could just take the gear off and it spares it. I'd love to make, like, a bandage. Wait, did I just drop that? I think I dropped it. Oh, dude, Sailor Pluto, that's the way! Damn, you wanted to build in a swamp. This would be the place. Fucking Blight Town ass. I think tang is just like a word that they use to basically mean like actual chemical, like dead, like fucking bug spray. Like it's like actually pesticides. When they say tang in this game, what they're saying is, oh, did you want to swim in pesticides? Well, would you? No. Thanks for asking. Is there any gear that can withstand tang damage? I actually think there is specifically a tang wizard set you can wear with like Loki horns on the headband or something. I hear crickets up here and it's really pretty sounding. Okay, where are we coming out at? We're underneath the greenhouse right now. It's still nighttime, which is unfortunate because I'm wounded. And there's definitely spiders around here. Scary world out there, brother. I'm gonna wait for a minute in this cave because I want to see if I can find a good bandage recipe before I go further in. So this is just sap, which I have 5 of, and plant fiber. However, sap and sap bandage is a little bit... Wait, nope, that's worse. Clover's worse. How's that worse? Oh, it's for buggies. Oh, that's cute. Oh, okay. Cute. Huh. I remember watching a short where they listed different things that would be considered unk status, and one of those things was being taught that Pluto is a planet. Yeah, I mean, I was taught Pluto is a planet. But, I mean, by scientific definition, I guess Pluto is technically not a planet anymore, at least not a major planet. I'm sure it like counts as like some sort of like microplanet or dwarf planet or something like that. However, I think that planet is, like many things, an arbitrary term that doesn't have like a really solid definition. So to me, Pluto planet. Sorry, I gotta get all these like out of here. I can't stand having these. I can't stand having these. Damn, a whole tarantula thing's kind of crazy. I wonder how big that is. A tarantula talon? Cool. Tarantula throne. Tarantula candelabra. Actually, while I'm out this way, if I really wanted to, I could, Ew, this seed's pulsing. Yuck. If I wanted to, I could take down some black ants and get a hold of the upgrade for the axe, which I'm sure the boys would be happy for. But my first and foremost job today is to find a place to build. So, a rotten egg. Huh. Interesting. Whoa, cricket shin guards. Oh, the cricket armor's ranger armor too. Dude, I told you, rangers get some of the best gear in this game. That's right, because the cricket set makes it so that the cricket's set has a special bow. It's called the cricket bow, and every time you land a critical shot, so if you fire at the right timer, what it does is it actually regenerates. It AoE regenerates health for your allies, which is really fucking sick, because if you wear the cricket set, what it does is it makes it so you get more chance of critting. So you can wear the cricket cap, and every time you heal an ally, you have a higher chance to crit. Fucking sick, dude. So it's like a sort of like pseudo bard armor. Where's the cricket vest? Oh, there it is. And it's like a little double. It's so cute. Cute. Ooh, that's cool. The earwig gear makes it so that every time you parry, you can like do a quicker charge attack in return. Praying mantis armor. Oh, here you go. Here's the rusty boots for the sour mancers. It's tang resistant. Nahinkar says bugs are stinky. How dare you come into my house and say that, dude? How dare you? If Inkara was here, you'd get an earful, I'll tell you that. The potato beetle gear is like so Viking coded. It's kind of weird that it's just like specifically to resist tang. It's a pretty cool step up from the ladybug gear though, because this is the ladybug faceplate. It looks like a like random guardsman helmet, and then you got the potato beetle one, which is sort of like that, like, you know, eye guard and little like what is the word I'm looking for? Overlapping plate armor on the sides. It's pretty cool. Oh, the earwig casa. Cool. Dude, the wolf hood is so sick. Oh yeah, there's the sour helmet, the one with the Loki horns. Anyway, I'm just getting rid of all these exclamation marks because they drive me insane. I can't stand them. Okay, good. So to make my bandages, basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to go out there and get some grass. So let's do it. Daylight is creeping in. Something just attacked something out there. Wait, no, that's not right. I need to get actual plant fibers. So I need to, yeah, snatch up. No, not sprigs. Can I cut these up? I can't remember. No, you have to recycle them. Oh, it's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've had to do resource gathering and grounded. Whoa. What? Oh, I'm in the greenhouse. Am I in the greenhouse? I'm in the greenhouse. Cool. Yay! You scared me, dude. My buggy cannot reach me here. Okay, that's fair. Oh, this is the irrigation system we were working on. That's right. Huh. Okay, we're gonna have to be a little careful here. First of all, I need to... Doink. Oh, I have a bandage on me. Yes! I didn't realize I had a bandage on me. That's so awesome. Okay, how many pieces of irrigation are we missing? We've got one here we need to fix. We got one over there we need to fix, but that's about it. So we were actually pretty close to being done. If I could get my buggy in here, we'd be in a really good way. Oh, there's one. I see one. Try to do it myself. Pizza soon? I forgot about Pizza Falcona. If you create new bug armor, can that count as your third outfit? Sure. If you want to. Okay, so how does this work? Do I just walk it in? Nope. Ow, dude. Like, where's the... You've
gone soft these last 2 years. Prove me wrong.
Lady, chill. Saying about you. I think oh, God. I see one. Okay, so it's the ghost ones like these. Okay. Hot. Okay, so there's one more ghost one over there, I see. But I'll have to find the other piece for it. Thank you for the soup! Oh, you guys ordered man, you guys are really making me want pizza. Stop, stop, Zaid's coming. Yes. That's
I'm ready
perfect.
for pickup.
Zaid, where are you? Zaid, help me.
Thank you, bud.
Look at me, part of the colony.
All right, buddy. So what we're looking for is more of these.
Quite an efficient way to get around.
Found one. It's back here. Good job, bud. Look at him carrying it. He's so cute. Okay, buddy, you ready? And here we go. I didn't install it for some reason. That's great. Well, bud, we might have to fight. I didn't want to have to do this, but we might have to kill this thing. Oh, it's a rust beetle. Interesting. Well, that's different. I was thinking it was a bombardier beetle, but rust beetles shoot tang. Oh, they're tanky too. Oh shit. All right. They're kind of cute. Oh! Sorry, Zed. I wasn't paying attention, bud. I fell. Shit. I can't afford for them to heal. I gotta get back up there. Wait, stop. Wait. No, 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 no. Ah! Okay, Zayd, doing pretty good so far. Ah! Come on, come out of there. Damn. Okay, I really want this one, I think. He's the weaker one. I think. Come on, Zayd. 2v1, no big deal, no big deal, no big deal. Damn.
Buggy's barely holding on.
Hang in there, buddy. Hang in there. No! I fell again! This area! Okay. Okay, we're back in it. We're back in the fight. We're back in the fight. Okay, what I might do is hop off him now and use my archery to try and win. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. All right.
Buggy's in trouble. Battle one. Nice.
I'm coming, buddy.
Steve. May you live another day.
Whew. Well done. Good fight, bud. Oh, you scared me, dude.
Oh no! Buggy's barely.
I'm trying, bud. I'm trying. Okay, so I've cleared away most question mark of the spills, I think. Are there any others I'm missing out here? Let's take a look around. What the hell is this? Oh, it's a piece of glass. Huh. There's another one up there. Look at that. Okay, so I think this pipe is fully set up. Okay, so if that pipe's fully set up, and the other pipe's fully set up, what's left to do? Do I have to turn it on somehow? I mean, the hose is plugged in. Poor Zayd had to fight so hard. Ah, there's one more I'm missing. It's up at the top of the pipe up there. Is it the last one, though? Looks like it. Okay. Sorry, Zayd. Toasty. Doesn't feel like it's working. Am I missing something? How do you turn the hose on? I don't think I should need to. I feel like it should already be on, don't you think? Is that a wolf spider out there? Hello? Is that a wolf spider? Oh shit, look. There's more up here. Oh no. Of course it couldn't be that simple.
Favorite new mode of transportation.
This game's so charming! Hot. Hot, hot, hot. There's definitely a big old spider up here somewhere. Oh, there's one. A junior. An Orb Weaver Junior. Some of these pipes... I guess I have to run along the pipe to see where else it might need installing, which means I have to get past that Orb Weaver Junior. I'm sorry, Zaid. I'm sorry. Ow. No. Well,
I can't.
there goes all my gear, dude.
Keep up.
The momentum from jumping in this game is pretty brutal. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, fuck me. Seriously? This is where they respawn me? Oh, no, dude. Uh-oh. My gear's in here. Whew, that sucks. Are you kidding me? You hit me from up there, you cheater! You're a cheater. Come get it, motherfucker. Okay, don't care. Ow! Okay, I care a little.
I can't keep up.
Damn. Well, I don't feel like I saw any area that, like, I'm really in love with yet. What do you guys think? I'm back at base, in case you're wondering. It's been about 3 hours of searching. I like the tree here. I like the swamp here. I like the underground area here. I kind of want to challenge myself to build underground, but the problem is the swamp doesn't have a good underground area. But the hose is a great shortcut into the maze. Yeah, nothing really stands out to me. Bloodcap Keep was just so special, man. It was so pretty. Well, the same place as before doesn't exist. Like, Bloodcap Keep, as it existed in Grounded 1, does not exist in this game. I guess, now that I've explored the entire area, what I could technically do is just wait for the update. I mean, I'm kind of jumping the gun here. I guess if I just wait till the 11th, then I could just build in a new area. It would be very Ruze core of me to just be like, I'm gonna start building a big base and start like a huge, massive, large-scale project that's gonna take me like weeks to complete or months to complete, and it's literally just a few days before the update. Happy 6 months. Here's a joke. What do you call a person who's missing 75% of their spine? A quarterback.
Whoa. Whoa. Where'd they leave it?
Get it? Cause sorry. I hope they get their 3/4 back. Inaki Kurosaki, thanks for 6 months. Thank you for half a year. Welcome back. See, Shinri's base is cool because Shinri's base is in a pit. You'll notice on all sides he's surrounded by dirt, and it has this really cool natural tunnel entrance. So you have to come in through this gateway, which personally I would seal off, but I think it's cool that you just like walk up and you see this big like fucking fort. Very cool. You know what? Yeah, fuck it. I'll tell you what. I'm going to wait for the update. I'm going to wait for the update to drop on the 11th, and then we'll have new areas to explore. I'll explore it a little bit with the boys, and I will make a judgment call then, but I feel like if I do it now, I am inevitably going to find somewhere I like better in the update and be disappointed. I like that he threw down little mite rugs. That's cute. I'm not going to build by the pond, because that's what Shinri's going to do. Though I was tempted in Grounded 1 to build by the pond because of the giant koi. Right now, my main temptations are to build around this area or this area for the snake, and under this area for all the cool vines and stuff. But I just don't think I'd be... The problem with building by the pine trees is, A, it's covered in orb weavers. There's just like orb weavers all over the place, and scorpions everywhere. So it's just like a turf war between scorpions and orb weaver spiders, which is a huge hassle. But B, I don't think I could build tall enough. Like, I think the roof would just be looming over my head no matter what, and it would fail to have this, like, giant underground cavern feeling, and it would feel more like I built a tiny hut in a big cliff. And that's cool, but not my thing, really. Peach Mango, thank you for 17 months! Welcome back. You did good. Well, I wouldn't say that, but I definitely did something. Shinri has claims on all bodies of water? No, I mean, I could build by the lake. I don't think he'd care. But I'm cool with letting him build by the koi pond. That's fine by me. What is this button? Why is that there? Is that just telling me where the next update's going to be? Man, this map is going to be massive when it's done. It's kind of ridiculous how big it's going to be. I'd say we've got a little over half the map filled in by now. But... you know, here in 2 or 3 years when they finish the game, I can't imagine how long it's going to take. If you tried to cross the map on foot, I just can't imagine how long it would take. The underground base does sound cool. The only other place I can think is the snack bar, but even that has a really tall roof, so it's a little tough to, like, build up to it, you know what I mean? And I can't really build in the tunnels around here because the snake like loops around this and he would just tear down my base most likely. I assume you can't really stop the snake. I assume that's just like an infinite creature that is unbreakable like the koi fish. Minotaurs and myrmidons! Oh, I can hide these. That's good. Handy. Sorry, having all these markers drives me insane. Oh yeah, she's gonna attack me soon, so I should definitely, Okay, I was like, whoa! Shouldn't be real bummed if I, got his base attacked. He hasn't done much exploring up here, I take it, because he hasn't marked a lot of things up here. That or there's just not a lot to be marked up there. Oh, my sight line is so much nicer now. Yes! Oh, a train station around the snake track's kind of funny, except the snake doesn't stop. So there'd be no, like, onboarding. You'd just be like, hop on. That's kind of a cute idea. That's not a bad idea at all. Do I want to save? Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, I did not end up finding a place to put a base, but I did a bit of exploring. I've learned a bit about Grounded 2's map. I think I'm going to have to try to exercise a bit of restraint and be normal and wait until the next update before I pick a base location. So, I think I'm going to call it for now, and I'll come back soon. I'll come back for the collab next week, I assume is when that's going to happen, and that's probably when we'll explore the new update. And then I will probably do a solo stream where I try to build my own base. But I think during the collab, we'll probably be mostly advancing things, trying to get our axe upgraded, our hammer upgraded, etc., etc. And that'll be cool. That'll be exciting. But for now, I'm going to call it. Man, I love Grounded. It's such a charming game. Even just walking around and looking at everything is so nice. Oh, it's so good. Oh, yeah. Tomorrow, tune in. I'm going to be doing a collab. I want to say it's Mario Kart. It's Mario Kart, but before that, I'm going to do a morning latte. So if you guys just want to yap, I'll do a morning latte, and then after that, I'll be doing Mario Kart. It's with a ton of people, so just keep your eyes peeled. I can give you the rundown, actually, I think. Let me see who all's in it. Let me just make sure I know. Everybody's there. Ari's going to be there. I think Ray's going to be there. Flayon, Froggy, fucking carry you. I think Haka. Wait, no, Haka might be busy. Maybe not Haka, but there's gonna be a lot of people. It's gonna be fun. I suck at Mario Kart. Look forward to me getting my shit rocked, and by that I mean winning because I'm the best and I'm smarter than everybody else, and I don't have to be good at something to beat them because I'm smart. So take that. I think it's gonna be Mario Kart World. I don't know. Shrug. You're welcome, Koi Creaty. Sleep well. At any rate, I'm hungry as hell, so I'm probably gonna find some food. Either I'm gonna, like, I don't know, make myself something to eat, or I'm gonna order some pizza or something, I don't know. And then I'm gonna do a bit of homework. So, yippee! Thanks for hanging out while I played a little bit of Grounded. I love being able to play this game whenever I can. But I gotta be patient. I've gotta wait just a little bit for the next update, and then I can really dive in. So, see you guys soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. VOD question of the day. No. Ooh, what is an underexplored survival game concept? Obviously, we've got, what I mean is like outside the box, right? Like you've got a million medieval survival concepts or fantasy survival games, right? But we only have like 2 very small survival game concepts. We've got like 1 good water game survival concept. Raft is a unique survival game concept. Subnautica is a unique survival game concept. Grounded is unique. Small World's pretty unique. But like, what is an underexplored area of survival game that would be interesting to try out? Dune Awakening is actually pretty unique in the way it functions. So something like that, like things that can really make you think outside the box of regular survival, kind of like how in Dune Awakening you have to avoid the sun during the day or you'll like overheat and die, and you have to like constantly worry about your like water. Abiotic Factor is a unique survival game. So let me know what is an untapped market for survival games and what you would like to see a survival game about. Okay, that's all from me. Bye-bye. Have fun. And remember always that 1 like equals 1 delicious apple crumb I will feed to Aunt Zabe. Also, yeah, space is definitely a really big one. Space would be a cool survival game. A survival game where you're inside the human body or something as like part, like an antibody would be kind of crazy to you. That'd be fun. I'm a germ. You just keep going smaller and smaller. Survival game where you're a god? I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Thank you for all the stupid chips.